This is my E-Flite RV-7 with float. It's a modification I did a while ago. And when I did it, I discovered that due to the added mass of the float stand towards the rear, this plane became a little bit more pitch sensitive than I would like. So I put in 75 grams of counterweights in the nose section then, and now it is very close to the suggested CG point then according to the manual. So let's go outside and see if the pitch sensitivity is gone on this RV-7. No wind today, and let's use the full flaps then for takeoff to make it really smooth. So a really nice takeoff without using much elevator. And I'll set my flap to elevator mix for full flap. It's around 28, and for half flap around 11. And then my full flap then is more or less like 90-degree pointing down, so there's really maxed out on the flap setting. And I have no ballooning, nothing odd going on. When I added this 75 gram of weight then, and I just used some kind of silicone-like super strong glue and just put it as far forward as I could on each side. So I divided the 75 gram and then in 37.5 gram for each counterweight. And it seems to do the trick, as this plane now feels really well controlled, just as the stock RV-7 without floats then. And what I've discovered is that I'm flying this one on my 4S 2200 milliamp battery, and I haven't discovered any reduced flight time, so I can still go around and fly this one easily for 5 minutes, and I end up like at 3.8 volt per cell. So it doesn't seem like the float and influence flight time, which is really great. And although it might be a little bit more sluggish or just a little bit less agile actually, compare them to fly without floats, I think it's a good compromise. I don't really feel that anything is lacking in this RCR plane. And this flight, I mean, I'm touching like 60-70% throttle and just push it a little bit when I do rolls and loops. So I don't have to go full power with a 4S battery. I suppose that with a 3S battery then I would have to push it a little bit more, but 60-70% on a 4S with floats is just a really nice thing. And I think I had like maxed out at, I measured the previous flight, I think I had like maybe 38 amps power draw at maximum, so it's a really efficient RCR plane. So together with my E-Flite air tractor, the E-Flite Commander MPD, and E-Flite Cirrus SR223, all E-Flite RCR planes, these are my favorite low-wing RCR planes. I think they're all a good size. This is 1.1 meter then, which makes it very easy to transport. And I don't feel like compare them to the 1.5 meter wingspan RCR plane, that this plane is lacking in stability. I think it's a really super rock steady platform. It's also a thick wing chord, which usually just have a really good flying ability. I really like the look of this RV-7 also. So actually I have two of them. I have one that I fly on wheels. This is my first one I purchased, and then when they had a sale and a really good price, I purchased this second one then just to do floats.
Time remaining 1 minute. Landing flaps.
can find this one really controlled and quite docile, if you like. Let's go down the ice then and get this one down. It's a kind of a hard snow today. It's been melting and then freezing all over. But let's full flaps and make it smooth. Just grease it. I think that was a really successful flight then with this added nose weight. Nothing strange going on, and the plane felt really rock steady. So I would say that it's a good add-on then to my float modification. It's a really lovely RC plane, this RV-7. Even though 75 gram might not sound too much, I think it made a really good improvement on this RC plane. So no longer is it that pitch sensitive anymore. Of course, I have really good elevator authority. I did also reduce like the pointing down on the elevator, which I had quite much when I didn't have this weight. So now it's more level. I also reduced the flap to elevator mix, so it's more near the kind of the stock configuration. And I think that if you do a modification on this RC plane and you put floats on, and the chances are that you will have more weight to the rear, add some counterweight in the front and it will fly much better. So I think that this concludes the float project on this one so far, but I will surely return to this one in the summer and do proper float flying on the lake.
Flaps up.